Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays Spelunky. My niece and nephew are actually here, so I know that I probably won't be able to get too long of quiet recording time. So I wanted to do something that I knew would be relatively, constrained in length. Whoops, that's how I meant to do. No, I don't want a deathmatch, I only have one player. So I'm going to do the daily challenge for October 8th today. I've had some good runs today. I was messing around a little bit in between trying to practice at my Path of the Valkyrie Volgar runs, which were not going as well as I could have hoped they would, but we're not going horribly either, I guess. Kind of my over-perfectionism makes me keep quitting out every time I take a hit that's not blocked by a hammer. So, yeah, they weren't going horribly wrong. But even that little bit is enough where I would rather just restart and then practice again. But that also means that it gets a little bit aggravating after a while when you haven't really made any progress. You keep making mistakes that are, rather simple or, real bad. It still kind of wears on you after a while. So I would switch over to Spelunky a bit in between runs and, we did pretty well. I had one run that reached hell that was like 10 feet away from the door to Yama, and suffice to say I dropped my shotgun on accident. I went to pick it up, would have been fine, but there was a cape there, so instead of picking up the shotgun I replaced my jetpack with a cape. And then, what happened after that? After the cape got on there... Oh yeah, and I went to try to get the shotgun and the jetpack, and what ended up happening was that I got hit by a spike ball, bounced into a tiki trap, which bounced me back into the spike ball, which bounced me back into the tiki trap, bounced me back into the spike ball, at which point I finally died. I had like 14 health, I was 10 feet away from the door to Yama. Would have been an easy hell victory if not for that one little mistake, and that cost me the game. Dropping the shotgun essentially cost me any chance of being able to beat Yama. So we do have an altar here on this level. I like the look of that. Oops. That was real dumb. Oh god. 2 damage right here? Seriously? Shopkeeper's got some good stuff. I kind of want to rob him. I know that might end up costing us the run, but it's the risk that you kind of want to take sometimes, and in my case, most of the time, because getting 15 bombs and climbing gloves, not a bad deal for just having to kill the shopkeeper. So our doggy is over there. We can use the Matic to get him. There is an argument to be made that I should maybe just cut my losses and go for and just bring the damsel to the exit, but no, we don't play that way up in here. We're going all out and we're sacrificing this damsel. And if we cut through here, which I should have done to begin with now I think about it, we have a nice easy path to get the damsel up to the altar there. So this will give us one free item. We got some more ropes there. I have a feeling this is going to be a level that we're kind of tight on time on, which worries me a bit. We got pace. That's not a bad thing, mind you. Can I get back out of here? Yes. Perfect. Excellent. So of course if I'm going to kill the shopkeeper I don't really need all this gold that I'm collecting, but it also makes it much easier. So now we're going to use a new trick that I just learned last night while watching Bear Taffy play. So we're going to come up here, get this guy to walk right on the edge there, set this down, pick up our Matic, drop a bomb right nearby, and I missed. Okay, that just got a lot harder because I misplaced the bomb, but it still worked out quite well for us. So, now we can trade this Matic out for this shotgun. We do have a ghost coming. We're going to get these gems because there's a lot of money worth. We should just kill this snake, check that pot, and off we go to the next level. So, smart idea to kill the shopkeepers? time will tell. Good profit in the meantime? Yes, yes for sure. No doubt in my mind that was good enough profit to be worth killing the shopkeepers. The question is, are they now going to come back and kill me or not? And that is something that we can just not answer yet. But hopefully it will not take us too long to get the answer to. Kill that guy the easy way. So we do have our chest over here. We're going to bomb into that from below because it'll get it to us with 1 bomb instead of 2. Which is a huge help. Because obviously we don't want to use too many bombs. We do have another altar here, so we are going to be getting our Kapala. We do need to be a little bit quick on this level, just because we do have to deal with the shopkeeper at the bottom, as well as all this other stuff. Oops, that's not good. This should be easy enough to handle at this point. He'll get himself killed nice and quick. Okay, he's dead. We have a vault on this level. That's what that is. We should carry, and we should leave the shotguns both there, just in case we miss one of them. Bring the chest with us on our search for the key, and to sacrifice this damsel. Unfortunately, I do not see the key up here, so we must have missed it at some point, which scares the crap out of me. It's probably right up there, actually. So that shouldn't be too hard to get back to. Would help if I picked up the Kapala, mind you. Not the smartest thing to do to leave it behind. Luckily, we have a lot of ropes and bombs, so this isn't too concerning. We do have to hurry a little bit, though, because otherwise we are going to be running on fumes when it comes time for the ghost to arrive. Let's get in here. We're going to get some gold out of it. We're going to hopefully get the key. Yes, thank you. I was worried there for a second. I could try to get the vault, but I don't think it is worth the difficulty right now. We don't have that many bombs to use to get in there, and we also are running a little bit tight on time so far this level. So we still got only 2 health, but now we have a Kapala, which means we can gain health back much easier. Get as much of that blood as we can, which wasn't a whole lot, to be honest. Get some more blood. I could shoot that guy with my shotgun. I would rather stomp on his head a couple times and get some blood out of him, because that just gave us a health. Let's go run over here and check real quick. We do have some stuff over here. There's another altar. We could sacrifice the damsel so that later in the game, come time for the ice caves, once we've sacrificed ourselves, assuming we make it that far, of course, we would have, oh god. That was real dumb of me to get hit like that, because that's 2 hearts worth of damage. Something that took me a long time to realize was the case. Probably well longer than any reasonably good Spelunky player should expect to take to learn that. I could go find the guys we've been killing, his bodies, and bring them down there. I don't think that's worth the time investment. Sometimes I wish that I had the compass when I have the shopkeepers angered, because it would make it a lot easier to tell where they're going to come out from. But things will go just fine, I think. We are back up to 3 health, which is real good, and now back down to 2, because I am the world's worst. If I throw like this, perfect. That was real easy. So now we're going to take this damsel, and we're going to carry him into here, put him right back at the back of this little trough here, so we can easily collect his blood. That's going to give us 1 health back, and then we bring him to the exit, that'll be 2 health. So we're back up to 4, and now we start to see the wonders of the Kapala. Bomb is probably not worth it there, but that is a decent amount of gold with those 2 sapphires included. Of course, if the ghost comes right now, he'll be coming from over there, so that's not too much of a worry. And we'll grab our shotgun and move on to the jungle. This run is going well so far. I wish that we had like a cape or a jetpack or something. Maybe just in general items besides what we've got going on now. But we're not doing bad. That guy's got spike shoes. I want spike shoes. I'm gonna use a couple of bombs here. This is real dangerous because he could actually get to me now. That didn't work out quite as I planned it to. Neither did that. But now he's kind of free to fall down and everything. We could try to sacrifice him alive for 6 points worth of favor. Don't think that's a wise idea, and it's very difficult to pull off even in the best of circumstances. Here's a vampire, so we can get a cape finally. We do need to be on the lookout for the black market, of course. I haven't been of the utmost care in checking for that. Okay, so it looks like we just got that one dude down here who is currently trapped, but not anymore. Oh god, I forgot the vampire. You guys may or may not remember me discussing how vampires screwed over a hell run the one time for me, because I just, for whatever reason, could not handle them. That time was a little bit better. Oops. That's real bad. Where did my shotgun go? Oh, I threw it down on accident. Okay, that's good. So we are getting very low on bombs. We only got 3 left to find the black market with. Is it worth one of them for the damsel? I do not think so. You know what? We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk that we only need 2 bombs to get to the black market. I think that's a wise decision, because this guy can give us upwards of 2 health. It's a risk, but oh, not quite enough of the blood gathered to get 2. That's disappointing. But yeah, it's a risk. It may not pay off. It may not be a smart decision in the long run, but it's what I had to take to feel confident that we were going to survive. So just shoot from back here. He can't hit me. Excellent. If you can shoot them before they notice you, you're in good shape. Unfortunately, he was not selling any bombs, which is what I was really hoping he would be selling. Get that guy out of the way. But he did have some spring shoes, as well as the pitcher's mitt, which are both helpful items. Let's see what we got going on now. We got this bat up here. Remember, we pretty much can't use any bombs at this point, and still have a chance to find the black market, a decent chance at finding the black market. And we could still find it with only 1 bomb, but having 2 bombs is very much a peace of mind thing that I want to keep up. Okay, shopkeeper killed himself on the spikes. Maybe not on the spikes. Oh, Tiki Trap got him. That works for me. We didn't see any sign of the black market there, so we got another level to go through for that. But it's got to be on this level, or we missed it on the first one because I didn't look around enough. So hopefully we'll be seeing some blinking soon. That'll tell us that we are not past the point of no return in terms of trying to make this a hell run. On the bright side, we've got a lot of health built up now. That wasn't the case not too long ago, but we've got a decent amount built up now. I do kind of regret already not looking through that level 1 for the black market some more, but it is here. The question is where? Oh, I see it. I can't get there from below, but I can get there with 2 bombs. I need to set that off. We're going to put a bomb here. Not an A-bomb, just a bomb. And then we're going to toss this bomb here. Good, now we got no bombs left, but we got the black market where there should be some bombs at least. And more importantly, the chances of this turning into a hell run are still alive. It's a dark level, and there is a kissing booth at the front. This does not make me happy. It would be awesome if they killed themselves on this explosive frog. I'm hoping that he jumps up high enough. Good. Excellent. That one's dead. The other one fell down. Now, what do we have over here? We have one bomb box. That's good. These guys are just chilling in here like it ain't no thing. No! No, 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 no. No, no, no! I actually got health back from my own blood. Oh, God! No, shopkeeper. I said you are not going to kill me like that. Cape pitcher's mid. We don't need anything down there. Bomb bag would be nice, but not worth the effort. That guy almost got caught in that first explosion. Now there's only one of them left. Hopefully this bomb will get him. No. Did that one get him? It did. Good, 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 good. Now the problem here is we've only got 10 bombs. Do we risk it bombing our way down? I think we have to. I can't risk my life to go the other way. We're low on health again. Now you can see why it was so important to me to get the extra health that we did. We're in the ice caves. Now, mind you, with the low amount of bombs that we have, our chances are not the best they could be. But we have some bombs, we have a cape, we got a Kapala, we got climbing gloves. That's a good setup for the ice caves. I should probably come over here. We're just going to whip the dog 3 times, make sure that we get an immediate health out of it. And of course I missed the 3rd whip in time, so that he just died pointlessly. Instead of me just putting him in the worm level that I didn't see when I decided to do that, which would have given me a guaranteed health. Now I feel stupid. Stupid, stupid, dumb. Now the good thing about the cape and climbing gloves combo is if we do find ourselves falling into the abyss, we can just cape to the nearest wall and use that to get our way back up. Hit the shopkeeper once. And he's dead. Excellent. We might as well get this idol, increase our score a little bit. Excellent. And level 2 of the ice caves. Now we gotta start looking out for our statue head, so we know when we need to kill ourselves, which could be here, could be on the next floor. Either way, we're gonna be finding it soon. No! Well, I mean, she's still pleased with me, but her entire altar is gone. So that puts us at a point where we don't have a way to start making amends. Bomb would anger the vault dude and get that crate. I think he can get out of there, in all honesty, if he really tries. There we go. We aren't going to really worry about ghosting this, we're just going to take the money and get the bombs. I just wanted that crate because I had a feeling that it might be bombs. And why did I have a feeling that it might be bombs? Because it was either bombs or ropes most likely, and I was really hoping and praying that it was bombs. And so I decided that it would be bombs, and it was. That's the thing you gotta remember about games like this. When you decided something is something, it's gotta be that thing. Unless the game just wants to be a jerk, and then it can be something else, and then you cry. Except you don't really cry, because you're on camera, and that would be disappointing. It'd be sad to everyone involved, and everyone would be sad they were watching some guy cry over Spelunky, and you'd be like, man, I don't know why I just cried over that. And everyone would say, we agree. And that's about how that would go. So, into level 3 of the ice caves we go. Obviously the statue was not there, which makes the damsel save kind of unnecessary. But it means saving the damsel on this level is a good thing to do, because then we get an extra health right away on the next level. We don't have to worry about blood collection, although we should probably try to get at least some of it, so that when we start our next life, we are closer to having enough to bring ourselves back to life, or bring ourselves back up in health. So we're going to collect just a couple hits worth of blood from the doggy here, and that was too much. We actually gained a health from that. I did not think we were that close. Okay, so here's the thing. We could sacrifice Doggy on the altar. That may be silly, but I'm not sure. She may not hate me enough to where that'll actually take 2 more sacrifices to get us the next favor reward, which, if you're unaware, is 8 health. So it's a risk that I'm taking because I'm not entirely sure of the mechanics. At worst, if we get another altar, we'll hopefully have enough bodies to sacrifice on it to make something happen anyway, but we should come over here, get the idol brought to the exit, because we have no reason not to. Oops. Okay, well maybe we have a reason not to in the fact that it would cost us a bomb to bring it there now. Unless I can climb up this way, I can. Good. I don't know why I didn't think of that first, but oh well. There we go, and then we fall to our death. And the Ankh is like, 1, 2, 3, 4, hedge it! And we move on. We move on like the almost to hell champions we are. Not quite the hell champions, but almost there. And of course I take a drink and now I have hiccups, so I apologize if I continue to hiccup going forward. I did not know that taking a single drink would make me hiccup. This guy could be a jerk. Seems like he's going to be a little bit nicer about it than he had to be. That was real close. Yeah, I just whipped you out of the air. Played that one real well. I'll hand it to myself there. Oops. Come on. I was going to say, I know I can make this jump. It's just a pot and a couple gold bars, but it's a little bit more blood as well, which puts us at 5 health. There is another altar here. Our gambit with the dog may pay off in the long run. We just need to find the dog on this floor without getting ourselves hit by a Yeti. I was really hoping his body would stay on that platform. A rather foolish desire, of course, but it was a hope nonetheless. Gonna sacrifice this guy here. I'm gonna make a point to try to get as much blood as possible and as many sacrifices as possible. The shopkeeper was nice enough to leave his gun here for us too. Aww. So now we're gonna sacrifice all these Yetis. I don't know if there are enough bodies on this floor to sacrifice without a damsel, and it seems like the damsel has maybe died. I'm not sure. Not sure how it would have died, but it seems like it did, and we don't quite have enough bodies to sacrifice, it seems. Unfortunately. The idol, of course, we can take to the exit, but that's not going to give us any kind of favor. So it seems like my gambit did not pay off, which is rather unfortunate for us. And it's not really a game changer, but it would have been nice to have that 8 extra health. I guess in that sense it is a game changer. We went from potentially 8 extra health to accidentally blowing up an altar by throwing a body on it and getting no extra health, but you know what? We're staying positive here. We're in the temple, we've got the hedget, we got a shotgun. Things are going well for us here in Spelunky World. Oh god. I knew that didn't hurt me. Oh, excuse me. I knew that didn't hurt me, but that didn't mean that I wasn't worried about what was going to happen there. Oh god. Screw you, magma men. We need to stay up a bit high so we can get this mummy turned around. Oh god, I dropped the shotgun instead. Really? Oh god. Yep. I tried to go for the shotgun, I should not have. And so it infinite comboed me. Spelunky likes to do that, you know? Spelunky really likes to infinite combo you when you make one mistake. So currently we are 6th in the world, not that there are probably all that many people who have done this so far, but we did pretty good as a whole. There's Rockley Smile we beat, died on the same level, but beat him in gold. Anyone else coming up here? I'm not seeing anybody just yet. Dracula Fetus, he's the one who made my YouTube avatar, if you are not aware from my profile description there. Anyone else interesting? Don't really see anyone just now who I know is a recognizable name. Okay, we'll go and look down to the 100 here, and then we shall move on. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this episode of Spelunky. It was a good run. I kind of was tired of waiting on the mummy. I knew that the more we were waiting on it, the more time was going to tick away. And we were getting closer to the ghost. And quite frankly, I didn't know if I had that time to spare, especially since he was going to walk all the way back and then all the way back over again. So unfortunately, I kind of made a split-second decision to go for the shotgun. And the mummy got to me before I could jump away. And at that point, it was just an infinite combo. There was nothing I could have done. So regardless, it was a good run. We did pretty well in gold-wise. And I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you everyone for stopping by, and take care. Later.